Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Late night shows have arguably become one of the biggest things on national television. There's nothing better than watching some of our favorite late night show hosts talk to influential personalities, learn about the things that they're doing, and even play some lighthearted games to liven everybody up. There are plenty of great examples in this matter, but James Corden was one of the best. Sadly, it's only a matter of a few months now. Today, we're here to tell you about James Corden quitting the Late Late Show. Without further ado, let's start the video.
I've decided to sign for one more year on the show, and that this will be my last year.
Number 4. James Corden is leaving his show. It's official. James Corden has announced that he will not be hosting the Late Late Show next year. In a heartfelt moment, James shared with his audience how it was his last year with the company, and he would be leaving it. James felt quite heartbroken as he controlled his emotions just barely. James revealed that it was a big decision and it took him some time to think about it. The channel's executives offered him a variety of extension contracts, but James chose to stick with his choice. While announcing his upcoming departure, James said that the Late Late Show was never his last thing, and it was always going to be an adventure that he loved over the course of time.
And there'll be tears. There'll be so many tears.
Number 3. Big name now. So, how has the Late Late Show with James Corden become such a big thing? James started hosting the show in March 2015. Since the beginning, it was clear that he had a great presence and could take the show to newer heights. But nobody had imagined that it would become such a big deal through his creativity and energy. Recently, James' show completed their 1,000th episode, which is a very big achievement. Few shows have been able to work for so long under a single host, and James managed to keep it running beautifully. He still has 1 year, so his total tally of episodes may reach about 1,250. Along with running for around 7 years, James has given the show a new life through some of his fun-filled segments. Carpool karaoke is still considered one of the best things James introduced on his show, and the way he kept it running. His karaoke with Adele has more than 250 million views on YouTube, and he has one more to do with Beyoncé. His other segments include Drop the Mic, Spill Your Guts, and Crosswalk the Musical. All of these managed to leave a good impression on his audience, on air and online. He's had the opportunity to call some of the biggest celebrities on his show and talk to them about their lives and have fun with them.
This has been the hardest decision I've ever had to make, it really has.
Number 2. Why is James leaving? As soon as the news of James Corden leaving CBS came out, there were numerous speculations roaming around. Many people were confident that there had been a falling out between James and the show's producers. Some even said that this announcement was long due, since James had already become a villain in many people's eyes. But these are all the wrong reasons. James has clearly stated that there are no hard feelings between him and the show's team. He has revealed that he wants to try new projects more. Since he's been working on the Late Late Show for around 7 years, James recently announced that it was never his final destination, and he wanted to explore more about his career. Among his new ventures, James has told the public that he wants to be a writer next. According to Corden himself, it's quite a terrifying idea, but he wants to experience it. He said that he has some stories and he would like for the world to hear it from him. James has already gone far out to even catch a Golden Globe nomination, so it shouldn't be such a big problem for James.
It is quite surprising when you start to look back and think about all of the things that we've done on the show.
Number 1. Heartfelt Support. Whether you've watched James Corden or not, it's very likely that some friend has mentioned it to you at some point in your life. His charisma has impacted a lot of people worldwide, and he became one of the most beloved hosts in a very short time. That's why so many people were upset when he announced his upcoming departure from the show. Even when he said it out loud on his show that he would be gone next summer, the audience couldn't believe it. There were loud gasps and sighs echoing around. Nobody could believe what James was saying at first, because it was something many people saw coming. A lot of fans realized that James was serious about it this time. Many people were sad to see him go and gave their best wishes to James. One special mention in that long list is of Stephen Colbert. After hearing the news, Stephen wrote a short message for James on his Twitter account, where he appreciated his hard work in making the show such a big success. Stephen also said that it won't be the same without James at 12:30, and he wished him luck on his new endeavors. That's all we have for you today. Thank you for watching. Be sure to give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and let us know what you think in the comment section below. Also, subscribe to our channel and don't forget to turn on notifications by clicking the bell icon. You'll be the first to receive updates about our newest uploads. We'll be back with another great video next time, so keep watching. Goodbye and take care.